tonight's tutorial is a fun one. This is something I've been meaning to do for quite a while now. So I have this sun print kit, and I literally ordered this 2 summers ago because I wanted to do a video or a blog post. So here we are 2 years later. I'm getting around to it. You guys know what that's like. But anyways, we're going to do some sun prints or some cyanotypes, and what these are, they are basically cheap blueprints. So back in the day, they would have used cyanotypes to make cheap, effective copies of things, blueprints. And they are named cyanotypes because they have this beautiful cyan blue color when they develop, and they're really lovely. I'm going to be printing mine tonight with Botanical, so I'm going to go hit the trail and collect some flowers and plants, but you can print anything. You can use whatever you have on hand, household items, get creative. If you are going to use flowers like me, you might want to press them. So if you have a flower press, then you're cool. No, if you have a flower press, that's great, but you can just use a heavy book as well. Pressing them for at least 24 hours will just give you a sharper, clearer sun print. So in addition to a kit, which I will link below, and something to press and something to print, then you'll just need a basin of water, and that's it for the supplies. So I'm going to hit the trail and get some specimens, and then we'll do some printing after I've pressed the flowers. When you are out on the trail or wherever, there's really no such thing as a bad plant, but do look for things like ferns that have beautiful detail to them, and just grab whatever you see. It's also partly all about how you arrange the plants on the sun paper to make your prints. So once you have a few different leaves and flowers, you can just simply press them in a heavy book and leave them for 24 hours just to flatten them out. Or if you have a flower press like this one, you can simply place them in between the cardboard sheets. And again, you're just going to fasten the press in place to get them nice and flat. And once they're all flattened out, then that's when you're best to start your sun print, because you have these nice flat plants that will give you a really sharp image. Now the sun print kit comes with this acrylic sheet, which is really nice if it's windy, as well as a bunch of sun print paper, and that's what's in the black bag there. So it's in that black light-proof bag so that it doesn't get exposed. So here I have a piece of cardboard with the acrylic sheet on it, and I'm just going to take out one sheet of the sun print paper. It's blue on one side, you'll notice, and so I'm going to place it blue side up under the acrylic sheet and on top of my cardboard. And then I'm going to open up the flower press and choose some of my beautiful leaves and flowers, and I'm just going to place them under the acrylic sheet on the sun print paper. And once I have them in place, I will just take that and place it in a nice, really sunny area. So you can place it outside in the full sun or in a sunny windowsill if you're working inside. But just leave them there for about 1 to 5 minutes. Probably about 2 minutes is good. And then you're going to take the sheet after it's exposed, and you're just going to place it in a basin of water. So get it nice and wet, and you'll see that it sort of lightens in color, and you'll see the exposure start to happen, although it will happen even more once the paper begins to dry. So get it nice and wet. Don't leave it in the water for more than 30 seconds a minute, and then you're going to take it out and just lay it flat to dry. Now, I eventually moved this operation indoors when I wasn't filming, and I just experimented. I did a whole bunch of these prints. I did find that I got a deeper blue color when I didn't use the acrylic sheet. Of course, you can't do that outside if it's at all windy, so you're best to do this in a nice sunny window, and then you'll get that really deep blue color. And I used my project to adorn my journal and my notebook, and I also made some beautiful, simple greeting cards that I think would be perfect for just about any occasion. I used a white gel pen to do my labeling, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. I hope you enjoyed these sun prints as much as I did, and I will see you next week with a new tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe.